An overnight shooting leaves one man hospitalized. I'm Lenitra Bennett. Coming up, I'll have a live report with all the details.
Plus, a man wanted for a string of crimes in South Florida, including shooting at an officer, is now in police custody in Tennessee.
And while most birthday celebrations normally take the cake, one Sweet 16 takes an unexpected number 2. I'm Charlene Crispell, and I'll have the full story in this morning's trending report.
And meteorologist Rob Nucantola is here with a look at our Memorial Day weekend forecast. That's next on the Good Morning Show.
Live from the WCTV studios, this is the Good Morning Show. Coverage you can count on.
All right, a lot going on this Friday morning. Nice to have you with us here today. Thanks for joining us. And everybody looking forward to a nice Memorial Day weekend. You guys getting out of town or sticking around?
I'm going to stick around here. What about you?
I got to work.
You got to work.
Okay. I got to work too, so I'll be around. We're kind of sticking the muds, aren't we?
Oh, well. But I've got good news in the weather forecast for those that have beach plans or fishing plans or whatever it may be. The radar picture doesn't show us very much. It likely won't today, tomorrow, probably not on Sunday either. Maybe we'll start to bring back some of those afternoon scattered showers by Monday. Had a couple that tried yesterday but really never amounted to much. And we had plenty of sunshine. Temperatures got hot, more those middle 90s. Now, it is very nice to see some low to mid 60s out there this morning. Look at Albany, 62, Tifton, 63, Thomasville, 64, still hanging on to 71 in Tallahassee and 70 in St. Mark's, but it definitely feels a little different outside this morning. Futurecast will show that today, I think we're going to have plenty of sunshine and very limited shower chances. Same story tomorrow. Is this air mass in place now? It is a little cooler. It is a little drier. We are getting a little taste of what was on the other side of that cool front. It'll stick around for a day or two, hopefully more, but we're going to see a return to the humidity by the end of the weekend. We stay dry, not as hot, not as humid, highs near 90-ish, which is still kind of warm, but they are actually considerably better than 95s. We'll talk about that full forecast, guys, in just a bit.
All right, thanks a lot, Rob. Well, first this morning, an overnight shooting in our area leaves one person injured.
The shooting happened around 1:45 this morning at the Cancun Sports Bar in Tallahassee. Eyewitness News reporter Lenitra Bennett joins us live from the scene of that shooting. Lenitra, what's the latest there at the scene?
Good morning, Art and Shonda. The shooting happened right here on the front porch or the front area of Cancun Sports Bar and Grill. That's located on West Tennessee Street in Tallahassee. It happened between a patron and a bouncer. That's how it all started. Tallahassee police say that the bouncer asked a patron here at the bar to leave the bar. An altercation happened between the two, and police say that's when the bouncer shot the man that was here. That person has been taken to the hospital. I'm told he's in stable condition, but that is all we know at this time. No word on why the man was asked to leave the bar, but again, he is hospitalized in stable condition. I will bring you more information as it becomes available. For now, live in Tallahassee, Lenitra Bennett, WCTV Eyewitness News.
All right, thank you so much, Lenitra. I'm reporting live from West Tennessee Street in Tallahassee.
Well, a Tallahassee man accused of impersonating a police officer to rob and have sex with a woman is now behind bars.
Right, TPD says that back in March, Jimmy Ferguson was answered a Backpage.com ad at a Tallahassee hotel. He and the woman had consensual sex. Ferguson then claimed to be an officer, threatened to arrest the woman if she didn't do as he said. Arrest papers say that Ferguson flashed a handgun, took cash and the woman's personal information, and asked to have sex again. She allowed it, but later told police she did it because she felt threatened. Ferguson faces charges of sexual battery, armed robbery, and impersonating a police officer.
A pedestrian is dead after a truck accident in Valdosta. It happened yesterday morning near 400 Gil Harbin Industrial Boulevard. Well, according to Valdosta police, 55-year-old Lance Russell was walking when he was hit by a Ford Ranger. The truck's driver called 911. VPD says it appears Russell was at fault.
This time, there's no evidence to indicate that the vehicle left the roadway. It's believed that the victim was partially in the roadway when he was struck.
VPD says the investigation is still open.
Well, new this morning, Knoxville police say an officer is okay after being shot by a Florida carjacking suspect at an East Knoxville hotel. 30-year-old Matthew Pryor was arraigned yesterday morning, charged with attempted first-degree murder and possession of a firearm. Police say that Pryor shot at the Knoxville officer as they were trying to arrest him. Pryor was wanted for shooting at officers in Miami when they tried to arrest him there on outstanding warrants. He got away and carjacked a woman nearby.
They knocked on a door. When the door was opened, the suspect opened the door and fired one round, then closed the door. The round struck our officer. The officer, fortunately, was wearing his ballistic vest, was struck in the vest.
Pryor has an extensive criminal history dating back to when he was 13 years old. The Knoxville officer was wearing a bulletproof vest, as we heard, which saved his life. Well, a sad story out of Georgia. Authorities say a highway crash in the southeast region of the state killed an Atlanta musician who was traveling 300 miles by wheelchair to raise awareness for people with disabilities.
The Georgia State Patrol says 59-year-old Frank Barham, a jazz harmonica player, died Wednesday while steering his wheelchair along Highway 21 in Screven County. Well, troopers say a tractor-trailer slammed into the back of an escort van following Barham. Impact hurled the van into Barham's wheelchair. The van's driver, identified as Margaret Carbo of Atlanta, was also killed, and a passenger, Carrie Johnson of Villarica, was airlifted to Doctors Hospital in Augusta. Barham, whose legs were paralyzed in a car crash decades ago, left Atlanta on May 11th to travel by wheelchair to Savannah, where a charity concert had been planned for Saturday.
The final preparations are underway for the dedication of Tallahassee's new National Cemetery. The ceremony is set for this afternoon at a site on the east side of town off Appalachian Parkway. Yesterday, crews rehearsed for the event. Today's event will include a military ceremony, remarks from the VA Secretary Robert McDonald, and the unveiling, unveiling of a dedication plaque there. The Tallahassee National Cemetery covers 250 acres and will eventually serve more than 83,000 vets in the area.
We've been looking forward to tomorrow since I've got down here in November. That's what we've been working towards, and it's tomorrow is going to be a celebration of veterans and a celebration for Tallahassee.
And of course, that celebration is today. The first burials at the cemetery expected to take place in late summer or early fall. And I will be the master of ceremonies for the dedication events today. We'll have coverage for you live in our noon broadcast right here on WCTV.
All right, looking forward to it.
Yeah, it should be good. Hopefully the weather will hold out for
Hopefully.
that. A little cooler than yesterday, maybe. Well, this next story is all about how humble beginnings can amount to great things.
What started out as a 30,000 square foot facility and distribution to 32 churches and pantries is now much bigger. Well, after 5 years, Quincy's Farm Share is now a 135,000 square foot facility serving 433 agencies in the Big Bend area. Farm Share is a free food bank in the Big Bend with a total of more than 20 million pounds of food given to churches, homeless shelters, senior centers, and families. And you can catch the Big Red Truck in our area tomorrow at 840 Dunn Street in Tallahassee from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. celebrating their 5th birthday. Farm Share over at Quincy.
Very good.
Well, the oldest woman in the world celebrates her birthday.
And it wasn't normal rain that fell down on one person's 16th birthday. Eyewitness News reporter Charlene Cristobal joins us live in studio with the latest on those stories. Charlene, these kind of scare me.
They should. Good morning, guys. A woman from the Detroit area will be celebrating a very special birthday, her 116th to be exact. Jerilyn Talley is the oldest woman in the world. Talley was born in Montrose, Georgia on May 23rd, 1899. Talley's advice for people who want to live a long life, quote, treat people how you want to be treated, and don't tell a lie on me, and I won't tell a lie on you. Jacinda of Pennsylvania was celebrating her 16th birthday when all of a sudden the unthinkable happened. It literally started raining feces. Luckily, there was a canopy over them at the time, but why was there falling poop? The family told reporters that there were 5 planes flying above them when it happened, and it must have come from them. The FAA is investigating the incident because planes should only dump waste after landing at airports.
Exactly. Oh my
Gross.
goodness.
And
Not
there you
a
have that.
Sweet 16, I'm guessing.
Yeah, not so sweet there.
Yeah, that's a memorable birthday party right there.
It's definitely a story.
We will never forget it. All the rest have to be better than that one.
Yeah,
They have to be,
exactly.
right.
Charlene.
All right.